In this video, I want to bring you with me around the oldest capital of China, Xi'an, and I want to show you the top 5 attractions and landmarks of this fascinating city. So let's begin. So I'm entering now the famous Xi'an City wall, and this is one of the largest city wall in the world and also one of the most historical one of the oldest one. It's 14 kilometers long and it's also one of the most well-preserved city wall in the entire world. So it's a very special construction. So outside the wall and inside the wall, the city looks exactly the same, so nothing has changed. But in the heart of the city wall, there is a very special monument, and I'm going there right now. I will show it to you. That's the symbol of the city, and it's very ancient as well. This city, Xi'an, is considered to be one of the oldest city of China, and the history goes back to 3,000 years ago. So it's extremely old, and is considered to be one of the first civilized places in China. So this one behind me is the famous Xi'an Bell Tower, which was built in 1384, so very long time ago. And this marks exactly the center of the city of Xi'an, so it's exactly in the middle. As you can see, a lot of people are taking pictures. They even wear the traditional costume to take pictures, but we'll come back in the evening time because with the lights on it's so much better. Are all these people doing the live stream one after the other? I think they're selling some products. Maybe the tour. So in the heart of the city you have this shopping mall, and then you just come out from this exit and you have the amazing bell tower right in front of you. Let me show you. The bell tower is the attraction number 2 of Xi'an, together with the drum tower, which we're gonna see later on. And if you just walk a few minutes from the bell tower, you end up in the third big attraction of Xi'an, which is the Muslim Quarter. We will come back here in the evening to check it out because it's very lively and vibrant at night. And I will also tell you why there is a big Muslim community here in Xi'an. But first, I had to buy something quickly for the upcoming road trip. So I just bought a lighter jacket because, man, the weather has changed. Until a few days ago it was pretty cold, but now it's kind of hot. So I bought a lighter jacket for the road trip. And then you come out of the store and you have this beautiful tree in front of you. Man, I bought one and he gave me one for free, so he gave me 2 in total. Such a nice guy. In the evening time, I picked up my new Kove 525X and I went for a ride around the city. It's funny because the area around the bell tower turned into a photo shoot set. Guys, I must say that Chinese, they take the photo shoot to the next level. I've never seen something like this. Like, very professional. There are literally thousands of women with a costume taking pictures everywhere on all the sides of the square. Everywhere they're taking pictures. And as many places in China, it feels like they're all like Chinese people and Chinese tourists and not many foreigners. I haven't seen like a single foreigner with thousands and thousands of people. And then from the bell tower, you can just walk a few minutes and you end up at the drum tower. And it's at the beginning of the Muslim Quarter. And here we are in the heart of the city. Let me explain you a little bit about the Silk Road and why there is a big Muslim community here. As we said, Xi'an is the oldest imperial capital of China. It has been a capital for 13 different dynasties over 1000 years. As a fun fact, Xi'an is over 3000 years old and it's older than Rome and London. That's quite impressive. And it ranks among the oldest cities in the world, together with Athens, which is more than 5000 years old, Jerusalem, Varanasi in India, and Damascus in Syria.
Man, saying that it's overwhelming, it's an understatement. It's just too intense for me. It's like too many people, too much chaos, but I just came to have a look, but I don't think I can eat here. It's just too chaotic.
And Xi'an was the starting point of the Silk Road, and it was a huge melting pot of cultures, religions, and trades. Some people might wonder what was exactly the Silk Road. And the Silk Road was basically an ancient network of trade routes that connected China to the Middle East, Europe, and Africa around the 2nd century before Christ. Depending on the routes, the Silk Road started in Xi'an and then ended in Rome, Istanbul, or some Arab ports. But it wasn't just about geography, it was a cultural highway connecting the East and the West. It carried goods like silk, spices, jade, but also ideas, religions, languages, and technologies. That's why today in Xi'an there is a Muslim community and also a mix of cultures, religions, and traditions. But is it really a big Muslim community here in Xi'an? It seems so, but when you check the numbers, not really, because Xi'an has a population of 12 million people, more or less, and the Muslim population is only 60 to 80,000 people. So we are talking about like 0.5% to 0.7% of the entire city population.
So I see everybody eating this, which is beef, so I decided to order one. So I ordered 20 pieces for 25 yuan. I think I have to try because everybody's eating this. With this bike.
Yeah.
Man, this bike is so good.
Yeah,
you know the sound? Because
yeah.
4-cylinder.
4-cylinder, yeah.
Which one is it?
Yeah, I see that.
I just discovered that the owner, he has a Honda CB 650R. And he rides around Xi'an all the time with his friends. And this weekend he's going in the mountains and he was telling me where to go in the mountains. So there are some beautiful areas. And this is the beef that I see everywhere in the streets of Xi'an. Finally I can try it. Very good. They put some spices. Chinese people, they're actually super friendly and super open. The only problem is the barrier language. Like sometimes they don't speak to foreigners just because they don't know the English or they're just shy. When you're lucky enough to find someone that speaks English, then they open up and they're super cool. Same as this guy. Plus we share the passion of motorbikes, so there you go. The guys there, they were super friendly and super kind. They also gift me with a box of tea, like a local tea. I know it looks like something else, but I can tell you it's tea. Man, this Muslim quarter is like never ending. All the streets that you take, they're full of street food, people. Is like, I've never seen such a huge like street food neighbor. The entire neighbor, it's not just one street. There are like maybe 10 or 15 streets full of street food everywhere.
I had a great time in the Muslim Quarter, which is the third attraction of Xi'an for this video. And the day after, I was ready to explore the fourth attraction, which is the UNESCO World Heritage Site. This place is famous all over the world, and most people come to Xi'an not to rent a motorbike like me, but to actually visit this place. So Kove 525X. 2 cylinders, 40 horsepower. Man, looks really great. The tire is a bit worn down, the rear tire here, but still has some grip. So I told them that one box is enough. I don't need the other two because I only have a small backpack. And man, I'm really excited.
Okay.
How much?
Okay.
This is my first time filling up gas in China, so I have to learn. So I have to go inside and pay. After filling up the gas, I was ready to ride to the Terracotta Army, which is about 40 kilometers east of Xi'an. But to be honest, I couldn't even get out of the city. I started to have some issues right away. Guys, I'm kind of stuck in the city and I cannot get out because the GPS brings me to some sort of highway to go to the Terracotta Army place. And most of these highways you cannot go with a motorbike, it's only for car. So when I see the entrance, it's like there is a big sign of the motorbike with the cross. And then I asked the motorbike renter, they told me, yeah, some you cannot go, some you can go. So it's very confusing and I don't know what to do. And I don't want to get in trouble right away. And on Apple Maps, it doesn't give me the option to choose the motorbike route, only the car or the bicycle, which will take like 5 hours. So I'm a little bit stuck. I don't know what to do. It should take like 1 hour to get there, but I don't know how to get there. As you can imagine, I'm still new at riding here in China and I'm still quite confused where I can go and where I cannot go. So I had to take the smaller roads. On Apple Maps, I put the bicycle and e-scooter route. It took me much longer, but finally I arrived there. But then I didn't receive good news. Guys, I made it to the famous tourist attraction, probably the main attraction of the Xi'an area, which is the Terracotta Warriors. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's complete chaos. The amount of people, of cars, of traffic is insane because this is weekend and it's also holiday, I guess. So, but I heard it's every day like this, but today is really crazy. So I don't know, I'm looking at the entrance now and it doesn't look so promising. There are just too many people. So this gentleman is telling me that the tickets are sold out because it's holiday time.
Many people go home.
Yeah, so many people. So it's not like this every day.
No taken. Maximum. The number of visitors reach maximum. 65,000 per day.
Crazy.
Tomorrow it is
Zero.
Oh, still no
Also
check.
tomorrow.
The day after tomorrow.
Wow. The day after
the day
tomorrow.
no.
The price is
the price is the same, 120 for each.
125
for each.
for foreigners or also for
Yeah,
Chinese?
it's the same.
Sir, thank you so much for your help.
You come.
So I came here for nothing, guys. I think I'll put the picture here of the Terracotta Warriors so you can see it. So what is the Terracotta Army and why it's so famous all around the world? It was discovered in 1974 near Xi'an and it's basically a vast underground army of over 8,000 life-size soldiers, horses and chariots, and they're all made of clay. And they've been buried to guard the tomb of China's first emperor, Qin Shi Huang. I hope I pronounce it well. Over 2,000 years ago. And this army was meant to protect the emperor in the afterlife. The value of the Terracotta Army is immense, and just a few days ago a tourist fell inside and broke some 2,000 years old statues. Ouch. I tried different way to get in, but it was really impossible because everything is managed online. So I jumped on my motorbike and I headed back to the city to visit the fifth and final attraction for this video. I'm visiting now another great attraction here in Xi'an, which is the giant Goose Pagoda. And man, this area it's incredible because you have these beautiful cherry trees that are like blossoming right now, and everywhere you turn is just amazing. More and more photo shoots. This is beautiful, man. Man, this is like surreal. I feel like I'm in a movie or something. Despite the huge amount of people and photo shoots everywhere, this park is really beautiful. It was really nice to walk around the pagoda and also the gardens surrounding it, but unfortunately I was not able to go inside because I arrived there for sunset and the pagoda closes at 6 p.m. But I still had a great time there.
I think I came late and the pagoda is already closed because everybody's leaving and there is security everywhere, so they don't allow you to go inside.
And those are the 5 main attractions of Xi'an. I hope you enjoyed this video. Maybe you learned something new, or maybe I inspire you to visit Xi'an one day, or perhaps you have already been here. Let me know in the comments down below. But now it's time to leave the city and start to enjoy this motorbike and explore the countryside of China. During this road trip I will visit mostly natural places and sacred mountains, and some of those places are breathtaking, so stay tuned for that. A big hug, and yeah, see you soon.